So I honestly don't know what the gameplay in the background is going to be. Probably some Vanguard playing on controller, just chilling, having fun. But I actually wanted to give you guys an explanation on why I decided to become a hybrid player and pretty much play whatever I want, or input I want, I should say, mouse and keyboard or controller. And I feel like I've gotten to a point in my mouse journey to where how I kind of was on controller. In order for me to push that skill gap even further, I have to invest a ton of time, and I really do not have the time to invest when it comes into playing mouse and keyboard. I started my journey I pretty much right when COVID started to hit, like 2 years ago, and I had a ton of time. I actually, if you guys didn't know, I'm a microbiologist assistant. I work in a lab, and I am pretty much the only full-time person in my department right now. And that means that I am pretty much doing everything. And that has been taking a lot of time, a lot of mental time, I should say, and a lot of stress because, you know, I'm the only one doing it. I have a lot of doctors calling, a lot of patients calling, a lot of things just going on. And like I said, I really just don't have the time and emotional energy to put into grinding out mouse and keyboard. I work long hours of the day. I recently switched to mornings and I'm just working a ton. And I would say that I hate it, like, but I love it. Like, I love my job. I love what I do, and I love looking at different organisms, different susceptibilities, and how that correlates into everything. Like my job, it's just so fun. And I, like I said, don't have the time to put into mouse and keyboard. I've gotten to the point to, like I said, I have to grind, guys. I have to grind mouse and keyboard, and like I said, I just don't have the time to do it, and that's why I decided to become a hybrid player. And I gotten to the point on mouse and keyboard to where I am happy. I can offer you guys a bunch of tips and tricks, but I want to do more. I want to also help everybody in the whole spectrum of aiming, whether that be playing with a controller or a mouse and keyboard, whether that be teaching you guys how to abuse aim assist, how to center properly, like everything in the realms of aiming, no matter what input you play on, certain tactics that you can do on both inputs that you may not be able to do on mouse and keyboard, or you may not be able to do on controller. And I am just enjoying playing games on whatever input. It doesn't really matter what input you play on. You can do well, succeed at both, and become a top tier player. And recently I've been doing a lot of gameplays on my channel, basically just showing you guys that, yes, I can do some stuff. I'm not like the best at it, but I'm not the worst at it. And a lot of people are saying super underrated, super crazy. And yes, I get that. I get that if I just posted gameplay that my channel will blow up. If I just grinded out gameplays, my channel would, you know, become more successful. And I want to do that, but I just don't have the time to do that. Like a lot of these channels that are blowing up, they literally have the time to do that. It's their full-time job. YouTube is not my full-time job. I have another job. YouTube's like my side gig. I want it to be my full-time job, but I just can't right now. And that's okay. I have come to terms with that. And I love the community that we have built right now. So what I'm going to be saying is that I want to provide you guys with a bunch of aiming information, tips and tricks as much as I can. I know a lot of people, a ton of people, like my most popular video on this channel, and I get questions all the time about is, hey, can you do an updated raw Excel video? And to be honest with you guys, that raw Excel video, that mouse Excel video that I did, and about a couple months ago, it was something that I just did the research on my own. It is something that I tried to provide information with, and that is super outdated right now. And I want to do it right. I want to come out with a high quality video on raw mouse Excel and how to properly use it. But like I said, I just don't have the time. And for me specifically, I have to structure the video in a way to where it can be accessible for everybody. Like everybody can pick it up and use it, and that's like the type of content that I do. Everybody could pick up and kind of get what I'm saying, even if you're new or veteran. Some tips and tricks that happens that I've learned along the way, some things that you might not know, or like I did a rapid flicking style video that only a couple people do. Baronox, my buddy of mine, he is just insane, cracked out all the time. Those type of videos that are really accessible. But the raw mouse Excel video is something that's just a little bit different, and I want to actually get like a dev or somebody in the Discord that really knows the program, can go through, help me set it up, and set it up in a way to where you guys can understand everything that is going on. I wanted to make it accessible for everybody, and I just don't know that much about the program. I just picked it up and just talked to a couple of my buddies, a couple of my friends, and they gave me really good insights on, you know, how to set it up, what to do, what I'm looking for, a cheat sheet, like a chart that I made, or that they made, and that so people could follow along and use. But I want to do more. I want to go more in depth with that, and like I said, I want to make it accessible for everybody. All the content that I do on this channel, whether it be gameplays, I want to show people that, hey, I'm a nobody. Literally, I'm a nobody in the Call of Duty scene. I just come up, I play Call of Duty, I love the game, I love first-person shooters, I love just playing controller, I love playing mouse and keyboard. I can't say that I love one over the other. I just play differently with each one. And I've come to the realization that it really doesn't matter what input that you play on. Call of Duty was made for I should say made, but Call of Duty, the biggest player base is on controller, so it's made primarily for controller, and I have come to understandings with that, and I know that the player, you build around the player base basically. So like I said, at the end of the day, I want to make content that is fun, accessible for everybody. And getting back into it, I just want to help people with their aim journey, with their mouse and keyboard journey, or with their controller journey, whatever it may be, different avenues. I've done a bunch of aiming tips and tricks videos, and a lot of people really love those. I've done a monitor coefficient video, which a lot of people really do love those. But at the end of the day, it comes down to your personal settings. It comes down to what you're comfortable with. I've done videos on a glass mouse pad and a cloth mouse pad. Like, I've done a bunch of things, and it actually really did help me understand a lot when it comes to myself and aiming, and I want to help you guys. So that's just like basically this video, just saying what's going on in my life and letting you guys, and telling you that I'm sorry that I'm not able to upload every day. You guys probably noticed I moved to every other day uploading, but that's the only way I can really give content out to you guys, and you guys have been supporting me throughout the whole process. But I got some big things planned, guys. Just sit tight, hold on, and I have a bunch of, like I said, awesome videos coming out, and I want to do them right, and I want to make them accessible for everybody so that you can understand it, whether you're a veteran or whether you are somebody new getting into the aiming scene. The aiming community is actually crazy, and I just want to honestly say thank you for all the things that you guys have done for me over the past couple of years doing YouTube. 10,000 subscribers, never would have guessed it. 1,000 in my first year, never would have guessed it. So let's just keep this train going, baby, and let's just have fun along this journey. I'm not here to say that I'm a gameplay channel. I'm not here to say that I'm a tips and tricks channel. I'm Newt. I'm the TheDryerNewt. We're here for everything. So guys, I hope you enjoy my little rant. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the channel so far, and let me know what type of videos you want to see. Some more aiming tips and tricks, some controller. So I know a lot of you want the raw mouse Excel video. It's coming. It's coming. I know. Okay, it's coming. Guys, I'm out of time. Stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another video.